All right, everybody. How are we doing today? Man, you know what time it is. Hang on. There we go. All right. Hey, yo. Yes, sir. All right, man. What's poppin', everybody? How you doing? Crazy Dog back with another Cavaliers live stream. You know what time it is. Cavs are coming off one of the most intense games of the year, beating the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn thanks to Isaac Okoro, of all people. And now tonight, something can happen that hasn't happened since 1998 when this guy, Sean Kemp, was on the roster. And that is, Cavs can clinch a playoff spot officially tonight simply with a win. As a little while ago, the NBA Communications PR Twitter boss, you know me, let's take care of it ourselves, okay? Not trying to trust Brooklyn again. Oh, come on, no, not trust Brooklyn, trust Orlando. Can't trust Orlando. But it would be nice to, have a little added, boost with a Orlando win. And then Sacramento can clinch with a Minnesota loss. So we'll see what happens over there. You already know what it is. Let's take care of business ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the last time we clinched without LeBron James, this guy was on the roster. Sean Kemp. Wait, Sean Kemp was a Cavalier? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a really good one too, for the most part. You know, he was later in his career, but he was still good. So as you can see, injury report, there were some names on it today, mainly bench names. Raul Neto, Dean Wade, and Danny Green all out, two of them with illnesses. Neto has a hamstring injury, so classic, our bench is going to be a little lighter, although we haven't usually seen those three guys anyway. They're guys that haven't really been playing much anyway, so does it really hurt us? I mean, it would have been nice to see Danny Green out there, but he's not feeling good. So, yeah. We're getting into the final couple games of the season. It's getting closer to the end of the year. I believe after this game we only have 6 games remaining. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have back-to-back home games on the 31st and April 2nd against New York and Indiana, two of the probably the toughest games of the year remaining. And then we have Orlando, nice little another baseball series on April 4th and 6th. And then April has been paying attention to the Final Four, but I'm going to be streaming both Final Four games on April 1st. That ain't no joke. Ah. Now, one of the matchups is Florida Atlantic and San Diego State. That's going to be San Diego State on one side, UConn and either Miami or Texas on the other. So we'll see how that goes. But that's not until April 1st. And then we look at today's game. Teams met. The Cavs went into Houston and proceeded to smack the crap out of the Rockets without Spida. Yeah, we didn't have Spida in that game. We beat them damn near by 20 points. So let's freaking get this thing going. Of course, the next day they lost 121-108 to Golden State. And then March 22nd, they lost to Memphis 131-25. And then the last game, they lost 151-114 to Memphis. And then, of course, for the Cavs, they took care of business in the last 3 games, beating Washington and then sweeping Brooklyn in that little baseball series. Of course, the last game was that huge game winner by Isaac Okoro. So we are about ready for a tip-off. Starting 5 for the Cavaliers is the usual Garland, Mitchell, Okoro, Mobley, Allen. It's been the same thing every game pretty much that we've been healthy. JB Bickerstaff, 4th season as the Cavs head coach. They clinch a playoff spot with a win. We could also clinch too if, we lose and then, Orlando wins, but I'm not trying to rely on them. Not clinched, but, Miami sold. Starting five for the Rockets is Kevin Porter Jr., Jalen Green, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jabari Smith Jr. Dog literally walked in, farted, and then left. Wow. Thanks a lot, dog. He walked in, farted, and then left. Oh, God. Steven Silas, the coach for the Rockets. Oh, yeah, and Şengün is also starting for the Rockets, too. Almost forgot about him, but there's a lot of juniors on that team. All right, so let's get this thing going. Yeah. Be nice to smack around the Rockets, All right. By the way, let me know how the stream is going so far. Any lag or anything, and I will make adjustments if I have to. Okay. So the Cavs are in their wine jerseys. Rockets are in their white jerseys. Jalen Green. He was the number 2 pick in the draft. Evan Mobley was number 3. Rockets and Cavs fans have been at odds against one another between those two. There's Jabari Smith Jr. Yeah, they have a lot of juniors on their team. A lot of juniors on their squad. All right, so we're ready for tip. Allen and Smith doing the tip. That's interesting. Not Şengün. Huh. Okay, then. Smith and Allen ready to go. And tip it. Come on, tip it. God. And it's won by Donovan Mitchell. Hands it off to Allen. Garland, and we're underway from the Rock. God, the ref just like stood there with the ball like, I want to see how long they can wait. Inside, Allen, flush. Yeah. That's a good way to start. Yeah. I want to see Mitchell go off. I do too. All right, here's Green. Oh, this is Porter Jr. Gives it to Şengün. Keep an eye on Green coming up here. Here's Porter. Wait, this is Porter. God, there's so many Smiths and everything. Up and too strong. Taken by Mobley. Mobley's going to bring it up himself. He's going coast to coast, up and good for 2. Look at Mobley going coast to coast on these fools, man. Damn. All right, here's Green. I think that's Green. Yeah, here's Porter. Smith. Green. Green. Corner for Smith. Green against Garland. Pull up 2 is good. 148 and counting here in the first. 4-2 Cavs. Mitchell gives it to Mobley. Just hope we don't overlook these guys. Here's Garland. Garland with a screen. Oh, he's trying to cook him. Oh, got him. Eating him. And he pulls up for 2. We got him skirting and skeeting all over the place, man. Dang. He had him lost. Porter right down the lane to Şengün. Goes blocked by Allen. Saved by Mobley somehow. Slick move. Oh, Mitchell. Garland fires for 3. No, and there's a foul. Martin against Allen inside. Martin got called for a foul. I want to see Mitchell go off tonight. Yeah, Jalen dropping a 20 piece. Who knows? As long as we win, I don't care how many points he gets. 6-2 Cavs. Here's Garland. Thought about pulling up again. He'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell fakes. He'll drive. Floater is just a little too weak on the floater. The lob and the dunk by Martin. 6-4 Cavs. Sometimes the Cavs, I think, try to get a little too flashy. Here's Garland. Darius. Over to Allen. Gives it back to Darius. Darius drives right on through. Corner. Here's Okoro. The winner, the hero from last night, goes up. Misses, but there's a foul. The hero from last game, Isaac Okoro. A shot that he couldn't really hit last year, as you know. Cost us many games, and I think it really hurt us in those playing games. So 9:32 to go here in the first. Free throws are coming up. First one is good for Isaac. But yeah, they're talking about last game. Somehow the Nets didn't come up with that ball, and it rolled right to Levert as the free throw is good, so he makes them both. Good job. 8-4 Cavs. But somehow Levert was able to get the ball, and then he gave it to Okoro, who hit the three in the corner. Around a screen, over to Şengün. He lost the ball. It'll go out of bounds. Stays with the Rockets. Next game for the Cavs, like I said, will be on the 28th against the Hawks. And then we have a game after that against the Knicks. And then the Pacers. Probably our toughest stretch left of the season. Smith gives it off to Green. Green working against Okoro. Drives. And the 24-second violation. Good defense by the Cavs. Steven Silas. His father, Paul Silas, I believe, used to be the Cavs coach when LeBron first came onto the scene. I know Rockets fans don't really like him too much. But here's Garland. Gives it to Mobley. Thought about getting the pass. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell drives in, pulls up for two. It's good. 10-4 Cavs. I'd like to see us blow the doors off these guys. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. You know, you can't overlook these guys. Stay focused and make your shots. Kicks it out. Pulls up. Two is good for, that's, I believe, Smith. Former Auburn Tiger. Number one, first round pick from this past draft. Garland. Drives. Step back. Pull up. Two. It rims out. That's brutal. It rimmed out, man. Here we go again with the rim outs. Thing goes halfway down and then just bounces back. Gets regurgitated. Here's the three. Foul and one. Oh boy. Here we go with the reckless defense now. Just running into people. Oh, willy-nilly. Come on, Darius. Why are you even guarding him from behind, bro? What are you doing? Why are you like trying to block a shot from behind him? What are you even doing, dude? Like, come on now. You're already behind him. Free throw is good. We're tied at 10. Just like that. As we know with the Cavs, they're known to derp in the first half, and then they take over in the second half. Here's Garland. Inside for Mobley. Mobley lost the ball. Just stands there staring at it. Turned it over. Here comes Şengün the other way. He's going to take it up. In transition, goes up, avoids the block, gets the bucket. Just being lazy. Just standing there staring at the ball. Hey, I like that orange object on the ground. I wonder if we should touch it. The lob. Up. Allen. Up for two. And he misses. Here we. Come on. We're at home. Basketball, man. Give us the. Ball is not being nice to us tonight, man. Goes up. Nice defense from Evan. Corner for three. No. Taken by Okoro. Isaac. Oh, it's stolen. Can we stop with the lazy passes? Thank you very much. Three for Smith is no good. And then they get the rebound, but it rolls out of bounds. It'll be off the Rockets. Cavs ball. Stop being reckless. Stop trying to be the Globetrotters and play your game. These guys try so hard to make highlight plays. Like, chill. Like, don't be trying to do it. Focus on actually playing the game. And there's a lob inside, up and good for Allen. Allen should eat on the inside. Şengün should not be able to guard Allen. And there's a traveling, or is it a timeout? Offensive foul. Okay. Oh, maybe it was an offensive foul on Kenyon Merton. So Cavs take over. Timeout. We're probably going to see some substitutions coming up here. But yeah, what's up, Eric? I will actually have a Browns video coming up after the game. I was trying to upload it before, but it was taking forever. And again, if I try to upload a video while I'm streaming, the stream itself will be affected, and I don't really want that. So I just have to wait and do it after. It's a small signing. We signed a backup offensive lineman today, so I mean it's nothing serious. I also talked about an article that I saw today too. Apparently, Andrew Berry might not be done adding pieces, which that makes that's music to my ears. You know, Andrew Berry's out here shopping like us, like you and I. You know, when the fridge is empty and we're like, all right, we got to go shopping, and you just go through all the aisles and just pick up stuff that you need. It's like Jim Schwartz and Bubba Ventrone and even Kevin, I guess, gave Andrew Berry a shopping list of like what we need, and this guy's just going through and picking out what he needs. You love to see it. Taking this offseason serious, and I like it. I love to see it, man. I love to see us taking this offseason serious. It's just so weird seeing my team spend so much. I love it. And the thing is, we're making a lot of moves, but a lot of it's depth, low cost, good stuff. You know, we're not going off with big money contracts. I mean, nowadays, you're really seeing a lot of those kind of contracts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you'll see one every once in a while. It's like a 2 or 3 year deal, but the big money deals are already gone. Those guys are already done. That was like the first day of legal tampering. Nowadays, you're seeing like 1, maybe 2, possibly 3 years, but they're like really low money because these GMs aren't dumb. But yeah, we'll see what else the Browns have cooking. I'll probably do a video at some point talking about some options for us. But 12-12 here in the about just halfway through the first quarter. We'll see how many substitutions are made here in the first after the first timeout. They're showing the play again. Levert open, Okoro in the corner. 3 is good. Yeah, I love that play. Wow. Onions. Yeah, Okoro definitely had some onions on that play, big time. So Garland will take it up. No substitutions from what I can see. Here's Garland over to Mobley. Kicks it out. Garland fires for 3. Is good. Wow. What, 7? It's 15-12. Here's Porter. Porter drives, goes up over to. Oh, he lost the ball. Shengun lost it. Garland over to Okoro, who dunks it home. I think last year, didn't he dunk on 3 Rockets at once? Drives the other way. Good defense from Allen. Has to kick it out. Here's Shengun. Shengun. Here's Smith against Garland. Pulls up. Drops the 2. Yeah, Smith is going to be something if they can develop him right. To get a good team around him, along with the other guys they already have. Yeah. Here's Garland. He lost the ball. Saved by Allen. And then it gets knocked out of bounds. He was trying to go to Okoro in the corner. So Tari Eason will check in for the Rockets. He is the first substitution of the night. Here's Mitchell. Looks like Levert will be coming in for the Cavs. Next dead ball. Garland over to Mobley. Inside, and why are you passing that there? Easy steal for the Rockets. Keep an eye on Eason on the bottom of the screen there. Step back. 2 is no good. Too strong. Got by Garland. Here comes the Cavs. Mitchell up ahead for Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Garland. Garland working against Smith. Drives. Goes up. Off the glass. Taken by Allen. He'll go up. He's fouled. And ooh, ball just rolls off the rim. He was like that close to an and one. But he'll be at the line shooting 2 shots. But Allen should rule the paint tonight. He should. Keyword should. So Garland looks like he'll be coming off. Free throw is good. Yep. Levert coming in for Garland. So yeah, Tate's the only injury for the Rockets. Jayshawn Tate out with a knee. Neto, Wade, and Green, of course, out for the Cavs. A hamstring and two illnesses. That's kind of concerning, low key. I hope that illness thing ain't coming through our locker room again. Free throws up and good. So 19-14 Cavs lead. About 4 minutes around there left here in the first quarter. Levert. And no other change. Oh, yeah, Lamar Stevens is also in for the Cavs, too. Oh, yeah, he almost just completely... Oh, he did completely shake off Allen. Luckily, Allen didn't fall over. All right, here comes the Cavs. Mitchell taking it up. Guarded by Porter. Pulls up for three. Good. Oh, man. Sheesh. He's feeling... These guys are feeling it tonight, man. Here's... Step back for Porter. No. Taken by Lamar. Stevens is going to bring it up himself. We didn't see Stevens much, if at all, in the last game. Trying to get it to Levert. Still can't get it to Levert. He'll get it to Mitchell instead. Mitchell against Eason. Crosses. Oh, he's cooking this dude. Fires for three. Good again. My God, he had it. Dude looking like all off balance and everything. Here's Porter. Oh, almost stolen. And none of the changes. Here's Green. Fires. No, but there's a foul. Screen, yeah. Porter had to kind of get through Allen and he did like a spin move past Allen, and that gave Mitchell enough time to pop the three. So Okoro will check out. And now Rubio checks in. So Mitchell goes back to being the shooter type. Here's a three. That's no good. Coming back here is Levert. Levert drives, almost lost the ball. Don't get too reckless now, buddy. Gotta chill out with this stuff. Here's Mitchell. And another dumb turnover. So he lost it. And then Mitchell lost it back. And then they get the two. Man, Mitchell literally had to steal, but then he lost the ball. This ball, is this ball greased up or something? Maybe we're trying to do too much. Allen gives it to Levert. Levert, Allen, corner. Lamar for threes. There's a whistle. There's a foul on Tari Eason. Timeout Rockets. Let's go. Hopefully a big dub. Exactly. I need a dub tonight. But yeah, for those who did not know, today the Cavaliers can clinch a playoff spot for the first time without LeBron James since this guy, if you can't see the number, this guy, yeah, Sean Kemp, first time since Sean Kemp was a Cav. That was the last time we did it. Late 90s. Because we were kind of garbage to start the 2000s, and then we got LeBron. We were, I think, kind of bad within the first couple years, and then they went on this nice little successful run. Then he leaves. We suck for 4 years. He comes back, takes us to 4 straight finals games, win one, and then he leaves. And then a couple years, 2 years or so, we were kind of bad. Well, the first year we were horrible. Kind of. Yeah, we were horrible. In the second year, we were kind of all right. And then the pandemic hit. I don't want to say the word because, the pandemic. I gotta, knock myself. I got the sickness came through, and then we were very next year after that with Beeline, of course. And then JB took over. As they've said, this is his 4th season already as our coach. 4th full season, like a 3rd full season. He took over like halfway through a couple years ago for Beeline, who decided and he doesn't want to do it anymore. Some man of destruction. Cleveland Cavaliers are playing. Let's go to the playoffs. Yeah. Now, what if the Cavs lose? We would need a win by the Magic. I'm not trying to trust another team. You know, take care of our own business. You know, sort of easily already been clinched, but Miami sold, so yeah. So we're still in fourth. We're what 2.5 back of the Sixers for third, but we're like 5 games ahead of the Knicks for fifth. So I don't think we really have to worry too much about the Knicks anymore. Most wins in the last 10 games, Eastern Conference, we're 8-2. That's the most in the East, ahead of the Bucks and the Sixers. And 3 teams are tight at 6-4 in their last 10. So Rubio to inbound. Gives it to Lamar. Back to Rubio. Rubio drives. Kicks it out. Levert. Levert gonna drive. Kicks it out. Lamar for a 3 is a duck. Why can't him shoot threes? Bro, he should be inside violating these Rockets on the paint, man. On the floor for the Rockets, it's still Smith, Şengün, Porter, Green, and Eason. So no other changes for the Rockets. Interesting. Şengün spins, lost the ball. Mobley not moving, and he misses the first, misses the second, lost the ball, and then the ball goes out of bounds. It was off of Porter last, I believe, so it should be our ball. Yeah, Mobley, Garland, Stevens, Rubio, Levert on the floor for the Cavs. Still no. Okay, and Deshaun Nix is checked in for the Rockets. Here comes Rubio taking it up, guarded by, I think that's Nix. Garland inside. The lob on the flush by Mobley. I didn't even know that was a lob, but I thought he was like shooting it or something. And then Mobley came up and threw it down. Here's the Şengün getting picked at by Stevens. Goes up, and it's good. Rubio gonna take it up. Rubio. Look at him. Look at these moves, man. Gets fouled. I believe that's on Smith, I believe. Yeah, it's on Jabari Smith. He's already got 2 fouls here in the first quarter. So 2 shots coming up for Ricky. Usman Garuba checking in for Jabari. And Şengün's coming out too. We'll see who's coming in for him here in a minute, in the second. It's up and good for Ricky. KJ Martin will return for Şengün. Cavs up by 8. One more free throw coming up for the Cavaliers for Ricky. It's up and it's good. Rattled around a bit, but it went in. That's all that matters. 1:28 to go here in the first. Cavs up 9. Rubio. Keep an eye on Garuba here. Porter. Corner. Garuba. That sounds like a freaking Marvel character. Step back for 3 is a duck. Saved by Garuba. Fires for 3 the other way is still no good. Mobley will take that one this time. Here comes Rubio. Ricky. Where's Garland at? There he is. Mobley. Pull up for 2. It's good. Oh my God. That move is sexy. 48 seconds to go. Keep an eye on Porter here. Garland against Porter. Porter. Gonna lose Garland. It was blocked by Garland from behind. I think it was Mobley that did that. Someone blocked it from behind. Cavs take it with 26 seconds to go. Rubio. Rubio just chilling on the logo here. Trying to shake off his defender. Drives, goes up, and he goes completely over the rim. Oh, man. Coming back, and the easy layup on the other end for yeah, Martin. 4, 3, Garland, 2, 1, up for 2 is good at the horn. That's 1, Cavs 33-22. You think, I don't know, hard to say. What's up, Ron? Could just be a, classic, you know, sickness that you get out, as the trees start waking up, pollen starts coming out and everything. Could be that. Hope it's nothing bad though. Especially, it would just be our luck to have something bad happen to us right as we're heading into the playoffs. So overall, so far, I mean, game for the Cavs. You know, nobody's really going crazy per se, but we're pretty good so far. I mean, yeah, it's the Rockets. We should take over. We should be able to take over in this game at some point and really just be able to cruise to a dub. So, Rockets are 18-56 on the road. They have won a mere what 8 games since the last time we played 2 months ago. Ugh. And then they're 6-30 on the road. Ugh. They have to have one of they have like I think the worst home record. I mean the worst road record in the league. Cavs are 47-28. We're 19-7, I believe, since the last time we played these guys. And we're 29-8 at home. Yeah, 29-8 at home, which is definitely top 5 home record in the league. And I think our magic number to clinch home court is like 2. I think. I could be wrong. It's like 2 or 3. All I'm going to say is there's not too many more games left that we have to win to get home court. Well, I'm fantastic, Ron. How are you? How are you, buddy? Oh, yeah, they're showing that game where Stevens got like clutch rebounds. Oh, yeah. Lamar Stevens. That Celtics game that I streamed that we were losing, we came back and won. Which one was that then? Because I think that happened almost every game against them. But 33 points, 67% from the field, 3 or 4 from 3, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and 7 points off turnovers for the Cavs. 22 points, 44% from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 points off turnovers for the Rockets. Key is for the Cavs, take care of the damn ball and force turnovers on the other end. Force Rocket turnovers. You do that, and this game will be ours. So it's Martin, Green, Garuba, Eason, and Nix for the Rockets. Cavs have Mobley, Garland, Osman, Rubio, and Levert. Drives, goes up, and he misses. Ball gets yeeted out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets. Osman's trying to plead that it hit off of the Rockets and not him, but refs are like, nah, it hit off of you guys. Okay, I think it hit off of Osman. Sorry, Chetty, but I think it, yeah. Up, and it's good for 2. Going baseline. Mobley was in a very tough spot. 33-24 Cavs, 11:34 to go. Rubio gives it to Mobley. Here's Levert. We need Squirty to show up. Garland inside. Osmonds. Oh, he had Garuba looking stupid. Garuba was like set to send that thing to freaking nowhere land. And Osmond's like, nope. Oh, man. He hesitated on him. Corner. 3 ball is way too strong. Taken by Rubio. He's pushing it. Over to Mobley with the dunk. Cavs up 13. 10:57 to go. Smith almost lost it. Nix almost lost that ball. Nix against Rubio. Nix Kicks it out. Oh, that thing's way up there. He must have saw a hottie in the stands and said, "Hey, I'm going to give you the ball." I mean, you got to give credit to whoever he was getting the ball to. He tried to keep it in, but my dude, you had to be like freaking Shaq height to get that one. Here's Levert off the turnover. Levert inside. Garland working against. I think that's okay. Garland floater. That's short. That was a duck. Stop shooting ducks, damn it! It's not duck hunting season. And a foul on Osman. Foul on Osman. Water's wet. What's with us shooting these dead air balls, man? What are we doing? Putting enough oomph in our shot. Maybe I think the foul was actually on Rubio. Let me check. Okay, it's on Rubio. Sorry, Osman. I thought you had the foul. I mean, you were kind of there too, so yeah. So 10-14 left here in the first half. Free throw number one rolls around and in. There's Rafa, the Spanish voice of the Cavs. He knows he's on camera. He's like, "Yeah." Maybe I think he might know. I think he might know he's on camera. They probably said in his earpiece, "Yo, you're on camera. Act nice. Be nice. Don't act out." Makes the free throws. Here comes Rubio the other way. Rubio drives corner. Osman inside from Mobley. Goes up and he's fouled. And I believe Mitchell will be coming back in as he got up off the bench to walk to the scorer's table. So Mitchell will be making his way back in the game. Mobley getting in there against Garuba. There, I believe we're in the same draft class. Free throw number one is good. Or maybe not. Maybe Mitchell isn't coming in. I hate how they do that. They look like they're going to walk to the scorer's table and then they like walk back. It's like, okay. Free throw number two is good. Okay, I thought he was coming in, but I guess not. Alrighty then. Unless he was talking to coach about something. That could have happened. Here's Knicks against Garland. Drives to the baseline, kicks it out. Corner for three is good. That's Jalen Green. Cavs the other way. Here's Garland over to Levert. Mobley back to Levert. Goes up with the two-hand slam. Light. It's a nice light little slam. Nothing too vicious. 8 assists for the Cavs so far. Knicks almost lost it. Levert all over this dude, Eason. Goes up and he somehow gets it. Levert was draped all over him like a blanket. Damn near in his freaking body, man. Damn, were you body snatcher? Garland over to Levert. Levert pulls up. It's the three. Yeah. 8:56 to go. Up by 13. Here's Smith. That's Martin. I'm gonna be doing that all the time. Knicks. Here's Green. Green trying to shake Garland. Got Rubio on him now. Step back for three is too strong. Taken by Mobley. Mobley gonna bring it up himself. Spins and then he inevitably lost the ball because he has like no dribble control at all. Wide open three is no good. Saved. Put back is good. Dude, Mobley has no dribble control at all. He dribbles like a kid that's never touched a basketball before sometimes. Like he gets like too out of control. He dribbles. He like thinks way too fast. Levert drives. Off balance up and in. No good. Come on, Cavs. But he still dunked it. Get a timeout, Cavs. Who's gonna swat that? This dude trying to be freaking LeBron. What are you doing? There was no foul. Oh, I need Mobley double and Levert over 11.5 points. Well, let's see how close they are. Mobley's he's at 10-4, so he's probably going to get a double. And Levert only has 5, so he needs 6 points. Okay. You need them over 11 and a half, so like essentially 12 or more. Oh, yeah. I think I'll get it. Or 13 plus. I think you'll get it. You hate the GSW? I mean, the Warriors, I don't really hate them too much anymore. Hatred kind of went away after LeBron left. You know? Oh, well. I'm gonna really be like, I still hate them. Oh, I don't hate the Warriors. I mean, I hate that we kept losing to them. I hate that we couldn't beat them. Levert domination game, please. Also, I need Mobley, the Arctic Viking, and Garland, the Gary Valerie, to take over in the second half. Okay. Okay, then. Interesting. Interesting analogies. I would love to see another God game out of Levert. But if you noticed, Levert only really goes off when we're missing either Garland or Mitchell. On a very rare occasion does he go crazy when those two are playing. Do you think Kevin Porter will get 5 rebounds and Siakam 6 assists? Porter is not even on the floor. Otherwise, I would give you his current stat total, but I don't know about that. But I could see Siakam getting 6 assists. If you flipped them, I'd say yeah, but it can possibly happen. I'll get you Porter's stats when he comes back in because he's not currently in the game right now. Cavs up 9, so looks like Garland and Mobley are coming out. Most likely that will be Allen and Mitchell checking in for them. Yeah, so Jared Allen back on the floor. I think a win today would equal our win total from last year. So Mitchell is back in for the Cavs, as well as Allen, of course. So Rubio's out there with Mitchell, Osman, Levert, and Allen. Rockets have Martin, Green, Garuba, Easton, and Nix. Here's Rubio. Drives, stops, over to Allen. Too easy for Allen. Easy floater. 7:26 to go here in the half. Cavs up 11. Nix gets it off to, here's Martin. Kicks it out. Pass to the corner. Allen against Garuba. Nix for 2. No. Taken by Osman. Almost did it again with that stupid turnover. Here's Levert. Grabs baseline, but he's fouled. Got shoved out of bounds by Martin. I need him to get only 5. He had 6 last game. I think he could get 5. Oh, yeah, he should be able to get 5. I don't know, though, because he's going up against our Twin Towers, so I don't know if he'll be able to do it. Only chance he has of getting 5 rebounds is if our big boys aren't near the paint. Because he ain't getting a rebound over freaking Allen or Mobley straight up, unless the ball runs away from him. Here's Osman. Osman pulls up for 2, and it rolls around and out. He should have drove to the rim. Here's Eason. Porter. And an offensive foul. I'm sorry, Mitchell. I should be like, look like I'm punching freaking Mitchell in the side of the head when I do that. I gotta remember. I gotta go, hoo-yah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So Josh Christopher has checked in for the Rockets now. Smith, Porter Jr., Garuba, Eason, and Christopher are now in the game. Rubio bringing it up, guarded by Christopher. Osman open for 3, and he completely overshoots the rim. Oh, Chetty. Kicks it out. Here's Christopher against Osman. He slid his pivot foot. That was like that close to being a travel, but he gets the 2. 6:13 to go, up by 9. And then another bad pass. Here comes the Rockets. Corner, inside, and a foul. Let's get so lazy with these passes. Forcing passes in traffic is not a good strategy. Not a good strategy at all. They're trying to put these passes in a spot where there's a dude draped on the guy you're trying to get the ball to. And this is like an easy turnover every time. And then the guys don't even get back. Half the time they're just like do 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 do. Rockets actually keeping it close. Granted, last time we played them, we freaking blew the doors off. We were up by like 40 at one point, I'm pretty sure, on them. One more free throw is up, and it's good. 46-39 Cavs lead. Just midway here in the first half, in the second quarter. Garland, back in there. Allen, Garland, out to Mitchell. Mitchell against Eason. Step back, fires for 3. That rims out. Saved by Mobley. Out to Garland. He'll fire for 3, and that's short. Saved by Mobley. Here's Osman. Why don't you try one too, buddy? He's going to fire. He misses. And the putback by Mobley because he's had enough. That's enough. I'm putting this down myself. After like 3 straight threes missed that he got rebounds on, he's like, that's enough. I'm doing it myself. He's like, I'm done with this. Oh, and a blocking foul on Garland. That's hilarious. He literally got 3 rebounds on that one possession alone. That's awesome. Brick, blank, oof. And then he's like, I'm going to get these rebounds here. Missed. First one missed. And then Osman missed. And this guy's like, that's enough. I've had enough. I'm going to dunk on this loser too. He didn't just like grab it and then get down and then dunk it. He freaking just threw it down off the miss. It's like, okay. I see he's seen enough. Here's Porter. Porter Jr. over to Smith. Smith pulls up 2. That's hella off balance, and he missed. Ball bounces around and goes to Garland. Cavs up 9. Garland inside. Mobley. And there's a swipe foul. Swipe foul on Smith Jr. The classic will go away. Catch him with his arm all up in your grill. Yeah. I hope Shaq gets better soon from hip surgery. It's a hip replacement. That's what he said on the Pat McAfee show. 4:50 to go. Here's LeVert back in the game. Garland drives in for Mobley. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell into the traffic here area. Phoenix says, oh, how did he get guys all around him? Just a little pivot foot, and boom, and he hits the floater. 50-39 Cavs lead. Here's Şengün back in the game. Out to Smith, guarded by Mitchell. Kicks it out, almost stolen. Mobley, good defense, and ball goes out of bounds. You know, one thing, I like how our guys are all over the place. Just all up in these guys' grills, man. Gotta be careful, though. That's how the fouls happen. You get too aggressive, and then you start fouling. Here's Christopher in the corner against LeVert. Pulls up 3. That's no good. A nice little punch by Mitchell to get it to Mobley. Make sure it didn't go in the wrong hands. Mobley going inside, and he misses. And he winds up on his back. I think he might have slipped or something there. Off balance. Here's Şengün. Porter Jr. against Allen for 3. That's short. Ball bouncing around. Mitchell takes it. Mitchell brings it up. Uses that burst. Goes up. And the dunk by Allen. Off the miss. 52-39 Cavs. Have a timeout. Timeout, Rockets. So Mitchell has 10, Allen has 10 already, and Mobley's got 12 points and 7 rebounds, 3 of which were on that one possession where he finally just said, "Screw this, I'm dunking this sucker." So far, keep it up. Bedridden for a month. Oh, yeah, I think Shaq said on the Pat McAfee show he was like a week removed from it, but he wasn't bedridden. He was just chilling in a chair in the interview. Unless he was just there for the interview and then he went back to bed. Well, that could have been the way it was. Wow. Yeah, Cavs are looking nice. Yeah, man. I hope you all enjoying the stream. And I'll be live for our next game against Atlanta on the 28th. And then I'll be live again for the Cavs on the 31st. But I'll also be live for the Guardians March 30th, 10 p.m. Little Guardians After Dark action. Yeah. Our opening game is the last game on TV, pretty much. Shane Bieber on the mound against Luis Castillo. And of course, I'll be doing my predictions, my season preview stream, like I always do. I'll probably be doing that over the next couple days here. Within the next couple days, and I'll be doing my predictions for the overall MLB season and stuff as well. Might do that on a different stream, like the day before the games start. So, spall's almost here, which means this channel is going to be literally nothing but Guardians games and stuff. It's going to be Guardians games, Cavs playoff games, Browns news videos. Are you streaming for the draft? Probably not. I'm going to see what, if there's any, if I can collab with anybody. Maybe on a different, maybe pop on like JB Taylor's channel if he's streaming the draft. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure if someone wants me to be on their channel. I think I've already got something with Cowboys fan Duke Bothers. I'm going to be on his channel for the draft for a couple minutes just to talk about the team and everything and what's going down in the draft. Probably not going to be over there too long. Unless he wants me to be over there, and then I'll be happy to stick around for the entire thing. The team ain't picking. My bracket? My brackets are completely cooked now. With Houston losing. So Cavs up 52-39 here in the second quarter. Şengün gives it to Porter. Here's Christopher. Gives it inside. Smith for two is no good. And it gets punched out of bounds by Allen. Why didn't Allen just grab the ball? 50-45 Magic over the Nets. It's a good backup option to have, I guess, if the Magic can hold them off. Not likely, though. Who knows? Just win this game and don't worry about what the Magic do. Here's Porter. Working against Allen. Step back. Good coverage by Levert. All over him. Pulls up two at the buzzer. No good. At the shot clock buzzer. Mitchell up ahead for Garland. He'll bring it up. Garland. On a screen. Drives the lob. Oh, nice yanking by Mobley up and no good, but there's a foul. I thought the ball was getting stolen, and this dude Mobley somehow came down with it. I love this guy. Cooked. Yeah, our a lot of brackets are just completely cooked at this point. If your bracket isn't completely cooked by this point, then who the heck did you have winning? Texas? Miami? Whoever won that game? UConn? That's a popular one. Misses the first free throw. Oh, there's like troll brackets that probably had FAU winning. And they're like, oh my God, they might actually do it. Free throw number two is no good. Come on, Ev. 52-39. 13-point lead. Here's Green against Mobley. Almost shook him completely there. Good defense, though. Good recovery by Evan. Green drives. Kicks it to Şengün. Şengün. Left by Mobley. They have to reset. 13 seconds left here on the shot clock. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the actual game clock. Smith almost get blocked. And the putback is no good. It would have been basket interference anyway. Easton got a little too eager to throw that down, and it didn't even matter because they missed the shot anyway. I was like that close to being a foul. Not gonna lie. We were kind of finessed away from a foul. So 2:16 to go here in the first half. And here comes Garland. Running up the floor full speed. Gives it to LeVert. Maybe trying to catch him sleeping. Watch out for Mitchell here. Here's Mitchell. He'll fire from way downtown. And he rimmed out. He's trying to hit that from Euclid, man. And offensive, offensive foul. Gotta get used to that. Not me. Gotta punch him in the face. Why are you punching Jalen Green? You can't even fight. Did I say I could fight? No. I'm being funny. Okay? It's called comedy. 1:57 to go. Here in the first half, here's Mitchell. There's still an offensive foul, though. Mitchell drives up. Good for two. Man, dude, Mitchell is going to be so fun to watch in the playoffs. I've streamed many Jazz playoff games. But my God, this dude's going to probably give us a show. I already know it. Şengün lost the ball, but he got the trees around him. Had to kick it out to Porter. Drives, goes up, had the contort and gets the bucket. Here comes the Cavs, up by 13. Glenn, guarded by, I think that's Green. Watch out for Mitchell for three. That's good. Mitchell is something else. He really is. 1:03 to go here in the half. Here's Green. Tries to run at freaking Allen. Allen's like, what are you doing, bro? Here's Smith. Over to Eason. Eason against Mitchell. Eason can't shake him. 3 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it, buddy. Pulls it up, and it's off the... It was a 24-second anyway, so it didn't matter. Yeah. Shot clock turnover. Cavs take over up by 16. About a few minutes for them to really lock in, but I think they're looking good now. They're focused. 42 seconds and counting here in the first half. Garland brings it up against Green. Here's Mitchell. He's firing again. He hits another one. My God. Oh, he's starting to get hot, I think. I think he's starting to get hot, ladies and gents. 30 seconds left. Up 60 to 41. 19-point lead. 23 seconds left here in the half. Green almost tried to get it stolen there. Eason goes up, and yeah, Mobley was way too late on the coverage there. He was way too late on that one. Here comes LeVert, up by 17. LeVert gets it across the timeline. 7, 6, 5. LeVert drives. Corner. Garland for 3 is short. And that'll do it for the first half. Well, stop being so short on these shots, man. Come on, huh? Oh, well, up by 17. Not going to complain. So, Cavs really shut them down in that second quarter. Although not really shut them down, but they took over in that second quarter. 27-21 quarter won by the Cavs. So now let's talk about, let's go to the box score here, all right? Box score time. For the Rockets, only one player's in double digits, and that is Jalen Green with 11. 6 apiece for Smith and Martin and Knicks. And then off the bench, for the Cavs, 18 for Mitchell, Rubio. And Porter has only 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Easton has 4 rebounds and 1 steal. Knicks has 2 assists, 1 rebound. That's really it. So other scores from around the league. Hustle at halftime, or just hitting halftime. 60 to 54 Memphis over Atlanta. And then also at half, 68-58, Boston over San Antonio. New Orleans. Orlando leads Brooklyn 59-49 late in the first half. And then also at halftime, 63-46 Toronto over Washington. Games that are final, Charlotte took down Dallas 110-104, and Chicago took down the Lakers 118-108. Wow. That's a downturn for the freaking Mavs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were a freaking top 4 seed. Now, let's take a look at the standings here because I didn't talk about it when I went live originally, at the start. You look at the East, like I've said, we're 2.5 back of we're 2.5 back of the Sixers. And we're like 5 ahead of the Knicks. And then, of course, we're like, we're way ahead of the Nets right now. We don't need to worry about them. Heat, Hawks, Raptors, and Bulls, yeah, they're way back there. We're talking the 10 plus games back. The Hawks, Raptors, and Bulls are 10, or like 9.5, 9.5, and like 10 and 10.5 games back. Something like that. It's crazy. It's gonna be like almost 10.5, 11 games back. Sheesh. Then you look at the West, and it's still a mess. It's a big mess. It's a cluster. Nuggets up 3.5 on the Grizzlies for first, so they're safe there pretty much. Sure they are. 2.5 or something like that back. Because it'd be 4.5. No, a game and a half. Because if they win, they'd be a game back. So they're a game and a half back. Still, that's crazy. They're right there. But yeah, they're looking good. I think the top 3 are essentially safe at this point. The Suns, they're 6 games back of the Kings. They're sitting in 4th. They're only a half a game ahead though. Playing. Oh, damn. If they're not careful, they go and playing. They're gonna have to play for their playoff lives. Numbers at the half though: 42% for the Rockets, 2 of 13 from 3, 15 rebounds, 9 assists, 22 points in the paint. Cavs 58%. And let me read those stats again for you. I hate when they do that. 58%, 6 of 13 from 3, 20 rebounds, 12 assists, and 30 points in the paint for the Cavs. But yeah, the Clippers are a half a game back, as are the Warriors or the Suns. Don't sleep on the Pelicans or the Timberwolves from even getting in there. They're like a game and a half back of both Clippers and Warriors. And then you have the teams that are kind of borderline outside. The Thunder are 14 games back of first. They're only a game back of 7th and 8th. It's crazy, isn't it? The Mavericks are 14.5 back of first. They're a half a game back of 10th. So yeah, they're out of the play-in right now. The team that went out and got Kyrie to go with Luka isn't even in the playoffs right now. A half a game ahead of the Jazz for 11th, pretty much. Yikes. Portland, they're the only team that's left out of that's not been eliminated. Word is they're going to shut down Dame Lillard, so they're done. Yeah, once they shut down Dame, they're done. They're Wemby time. I don't think they're going to be in the running for Wembanyama unless the lottery gods give them some blessings. But right now, when it comes to Wembanyama, it's going to be Houston, San Antonio, or freaking Detroit. Unless Charlotte comes out of nowhere with that. I think the big 3 teams, though, is Houston, San Antonio, and Detroit. Yeah. That's what it's looking like at this point. It'd be a miracle for any of the other teams to have a chance at them. But you never know with these lottery odds, you know? We saw a team win 30 games and the Pelicans get Zion, so who knows? Nobody knows. Can you smell playoffs? I do. 2 more wins and got 4 seed. I believe we win tonight. We just need 1 more win against the Hawks, of course. Yeah. Feels good. We're just 1 more good half of basketball away from clinching a playoff spot. without LeBron for the first time since 1998 when they wore these jerseys and some dude named Sean Kemp played for him. That Sean Kemp? Yes, that Sean Kemp. Yep. The dude who played for the Seattle Supersonics. Oh, man. Look at this. What about divisional? Well, yeah, the Bucks have the divisional. We're like 10 and a half, almost 10 and a half games ahead here for the most part. I mean, us and the Bucks ran away with it, essentially. And then you look at the East and the Atlantic, the Sixers could still win the division. It's really only those two teams at this point. West, yeah, Denver's essentially had that division all wrapped up for a while. They're 13 games ahead of the T-Wolves. They already clinched their division at this point. Yeah, there's already less games left, so they've already clinched their division. And the Pacific is actually the Kings leading that division. They've been leading it for a bit now, I'm pretty sure. The Suns are right there at 6 games back, but they're kind of far off. And then the Memphis Grizzlies already won their division. They're 9.5 ahead of the Pelicans. So, yeah. I mean, hey, it is what it is, you know. The Cavs have been stung by a couple bad losing streaks this year. And I will say, they did a good job of rebounding. Wow. Yeah, shout out to everyone watching. Again, I will have a Browns video coming up. I think UConn and San Diego State. Mick, if we get like UConn and San Diego State, that would probably be the most random UConn. Just out of nowhere. Florida Atlantic against UConn. Huh. UConn? But I'm not going to sleep on San Diego State, though. San Diego State's been pretty good. All right. Yeah, I will have a video coming out. What's up, 11? Always good to say. Probably take about a half an hour or so to post because, you know, high quality videos take a while. 9-ish. Maybe later. We'll see. But I'll have a video out talking about our latest free agency signing. Small move, but now I'm getting lag. That's lovely. Lag. We watching myself, watching me freeze and then resume. I'm gonna unplug this because interference freaking sucks. So we got about that'll help. I just realized I could turn down the quality on the YouTube Studio thing. Or not. Dogs because he technically is a little child, somewhat. He's the biggest little child I've ever seen. That's the thing about bulldogs. I warn anybody who's trying to get a bulldog, they are freaking. They think they own the house. They do whatever the hell they want. They don't listen. Big ass ears, and they can't listen. Ironic. Bulldogs have these big floppy ass ears, but they don't listen. Like, all right, so we are getting ready for the start of the third quarter. Cavs up 60-43. And we're now just one good half of basketball away from clinching a playoff spot. So it's Smith, Martin, Şengün, Porter Jr., and Green on the floor for the Rockets. Cavs have most of their starters out there with LeVert, of course, out there. Here's Porter out to Şengün. Goes up and it bounces out. No good. Allen with the rebound. He'll give it up for Garland. Garland will bring it up. Garland drives, goes up, and off the glass. Tip in by Allen is good. Let me know how the stream's looking, guys. Are we looking good? Are we lagging or anything? Step back three. Good. Kenyon Martin Jr. KJ Martin Jr., I should say. 62-46. Garland. Guarded by Green. Here's Mobley. Mobley drives. Goes up and good off the glass. Oh, that's finesse. Yeah. Here's Porter. Şengün. Green. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Şengün. Might have been tipped a little bit. Green drops and throws it down with one hand. Kind of smart not to try to contest that. Some centers would have swatted that, probably to Kingdom Come, or just completely rejected that, but be smart. Don't foul. Garland stops, kicks it out. Open LeVert. I thought he was going to pull up there. No, he gives it to Mobley. Mobley on the inside gets the two and forces old Jabari Smith to, or is that KJ? Now it's Jabari. I think it's Jabari, but whoever it was, he got forced to hit the deck. Porter, screened by Jabari, and I thought there was a foul. Nope. Kicks it out. Smith against Mobley. Step back for two. Short. Taken by Garland. Up by 18. Here comes Garland. Drives right to the rim. Up and good for two. Just bashing right to the rim. Defense can't react in time. Here's Green. And he's fouled as Mobley wanted to swat it, but I think just the approach of Green kind of complicated that mission. Just bullying Smith on the inside. The thing about Mobley is he's not that strong yet, but he is quick as heck with his feet, man. So free throws for Jalen Green. Free throw number one is good. Jalen Green's got 17 points. Mitchell's got 18. 16 from Mobley. Still has 7 rebounds. Free throw. Good. So 68-50. Garland gonna take it up the floor. That's the timeline. Garland. Inside for Mobley. Mobley. Working inside against Smith. Drives on him. Goes up again and gets it again. Man, he's starting to bully Jabari Smith. 9:21 to go. Here's Porter. Porter against Mitchell. Kicks it out. Here's a three. That's no good. Saved by Porter. Porter against Mitchell. Pass to Smith. Goes up and he misses. Rebound by Allen. Gets it out to Garland. Garland going to take it up. Cavs up 20. And did he double dribble? Yes, he did. Garland, sometimes, dude, you mess up the smallest things. What are you doing? He carried. Yes, man. Chill out with these dumb things, man. He just does it subconsciously, I bet. Decisive. Here's Şengün against Allen. Backing down, turn around. Now he's got double on him. Kicks it out. Porter runs into Allen, kicks it out. Open three is good. KJ Martin takes advantage of all the attention that was drawn to the inside and hits the open three. With 23 to go, here's Garland. Blows right past, pull up for two. No. It was Green racing down the other end. Guarded by Garland. Pull up two is fouled. Oh, Garland, you're getting reckless, buddy. Stop being so freaking reckless. I get it, you're being aggressive on defense, but like he's over aggressive. Free throw number one is no good. JB Bickerstaff. People have hated on JB mainly for his rotations, but that's the only thing you can really hate him for. His rotations, because everything else has been good for him. Free throws number two is good. All right, just checking on the stream on the studio. 8:08 to go here in the third. It's 70 to 54 Cavs. Here's Garland. Over to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Back to Darius. Garland tried to. It was a kickball. He was trying to dish it to Allen on the drive, and he kicked it off of Rocket's leg. Cody Vlog Adventures. What's up? What's up? Levert to inbound. Gives it to Garland against Green. Around a screen. Inside from Mobley. Kick it out. Goes up. The lob. With one hand, homed that thing and slammed it down like it owes him money. Open in the corner. Three ball. Good. I'm out, Cavs. Why are we leaving him wide open in the corner? They all just stand there. Hey, look, he's open. I know, bro. Why did you guard him? I thought you had him. Up 72-57. Literally, Jalen Green is the only one doing really anything for the Rockets tonight. He's got 22. Nobody else is showing up at all. Well, for the Cavs, it's primarily been the usual three suspects Mitchell, Allen, and Mobley, with a bit of Darius Garland in there, too. Darius has 9 points and 6 assists, 3 rebounds, shooting 4 of 11 from the field, though. Another ugly game for him from the field. He has these games. He's so prone to these games. You can tell the games where he tries to like utilize a jumper more often than just driving to the rim because his freaking field goal percentage is horrible because he just relies heavily on the jumper. By the way, score updates. Atlanta and Memphis are tied at 63, 10:23 left in the third. 76-66 Boston over San Antonio, 8:06 left in the third. 64-54 Orlando over Brooklyn, 9:07 left in the third. And 67-62 Toronto over Washington. No, 69-62 Toronto over Washington, 7:52 left in the third. And then one game just got underway a little while ago, 16-9 Portland over OKC, 4:35 left in the first. And one more game left tonight at 8:30 is Minnesota and Golden State. As Gary Payton II returns for the Warriors after, of course, they traded for him at the deadline. And we'll see how he does. And I believe Anthony Edwards might be back tonight, too. So that's going to be a good game. It should be a fun game to watch. That game's on NBA TV tonight. So big shout out to everyone watching. Man, we're having a blast tonight. Hopefully the Cavs can go out there and take care of business. You know, we're up 72-57 right now. You don't want to slack off because all we would need to do is slack off and let the Rockets come back. I mean, everyone and their mother knows the Rockets are not good enough, like, to really catch us when we're on our game. So we should be able to finish this game off. Keyword should. So there's Mobley. Mobley, Allen, Garland, Mitchell, Levert still on the floor. Which player from the 1998 Cavs playoff team started all 82 games that season? Sean Kemp, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Wesley Person, or Cedric Henderson? I'm going to say Wesley. It's either Wesley or Sean or Z. One of those three, I feel like. It should be the one guy I didn't talk about. Here's Levert. Around a screen. Kicks it out. Garland pulls up three. Is no good. It rolled around and out. Here comes the Rockets. Speeding on down the floor. Goes up and it jumped out, but it's cleaned up by, I think that was Martin. 72-59. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell drives, goes up, and gets the bucket right around Şengün. Here comes the Rockets off the Mitchell make. Porter against Garland, former teammates, remember for a little while with us. Şengün backing down, draws a double, kicks it out. Green inside, and he missed it, but there's a foul. So it looks like we'll have a substitution, as I think it might be from Mitchell, as Mitchell's over by the sideline. I think he might be from Mitchell. Guess we'll find out here in a second. Free throw is good. No, Mitchell's just talking to the coach. Okay. Osman returns for the Cavs. 74-60. Cavs lead. 6:28 left here in the third. So Osman comes in for Levert. Here's the second free throw for Smith. It's up and good. By 13 again. Cavs have been up by as much as 20 points. Here's Mobley inside for Mitchell. Mitchell. Here comes Allen on a screen attempt. On the screen. Inside for Allen. Out to Osman for threes. Good. See what happens when he doesn't kick his foot out? When he has that nice fluid jumper, he almost hits almost every time. Mostly. And a steal, but he got it back. Got a lucky bounce, and then he just came up completely short on the shot attempt. Allen rebounds. Here's Garland bringing it up. Garland gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to sauce him up. Inside, left Allen completely unabated, and he's fouled. Two guys are trying, I think it was Şengün and somebody were trying to figure out who's guarding Mitchell, and then in the confusion, Allen was like under the rim. It's like, oh, I'm over here, buddy. 2 shots. First free throw up for Allen. Good. That'll give Jarrett 16 or 15 points. 15. One more free throw for Jarrett. Up and good. 79-61 Cavs. Up 18 points. Here's Porter. Smith, guarded by Mobley, goes up off balance, and he draws nothing but air. Another great defensive possession by Mobley. Mitchell drives on him. Allen back to Mitchell. The lob. Oh, in traffic. I thought he was fouled there, but somehow there was no foul. I'm surprised he didn't throw that down. He might have hurt himself if he did try to throw that down, because he was going away from the basket when he did that. Here's Şengün against Allen. Goes up and gets the bucket and the foul. Wow, what a sequence of events. I thought Allen was going to slam that down off the lob right here, because there was Şengün in the way. I don't know if he would have. I hope he. I mean, he probably would have hurt himself if he dunked that down, because he was going away from the basket. He wasn't going to it. He was going like alongside it, going more towards out of bounds than anything. So free throw for Şengün. It's up and good. All right. $15-point lead for the Cavs. Garland drives, goes up and misses. Saved by Allen. Out to Garland, and he gets the rebound and put back. or the shot after the rebound. Quick adjustment. You don't want to bark at Scott Foster. He'll tee you up, Darius. Don't be barking at him. Scotty Barnes will tell you that, or yeah, Scotty will say, "Dude, don't bark to him. Be barking at Scott because he'll tee you up. He'll throw you out because he's got little man syndrome. He doesn't like getting talked to. Soft laying. 81-66 Cavs. 4:20 to go here in the third. You know what to do. Garland kicks it out. Nice save by Lamar to stay in bounds. Spins. Pull up for two. It rimmed out. Give that ball, man. It's evil. You can have the most beautiful. Gets booted out. Drives baseline. And it runs out of bounds. Cavs ball. Great defense by Allen. Not letting him really put anything near the basket. Because if he did, Allen was swatting it. So Harris LeVert returns for the Cavs. He'll be in for Garland. With Osman, LeVert, Mitchell, and Allen. Rockets will have Easton out there with Green, Porter, Şengün, and LeVert drives in. Corner. Osman, threes. Does a little too strong. Saved almost by Stevens, but it ran out of bounds on him. Get it too quickly and your mind be racing and you can't really, collect it. Your mind's racing. It's hard as heck to do stuff. I bet. In the back of your head, you're thinking that shot clock. So now we're giving both Mitchell and Garland a little breather. Interesting. Cavs only up by 12. Rubio kicks it out. LeVert for three. That is no good. Swear to God, if our bench blows this lead, I'm going to be beyond heated. Usually we try to keep at least one of Garland or Mitchell on the floor at all times. Very rarely do we see a lineup without Mitchell or Garland. Drives in, goes up, gets blocked right at Rubio, but of course he can't collect it. And a foul, and one. Come Ball's right at your head, right at you, Rubio. Collect that sucker. Come on, man. JB, dude. I mean, I get it. They need a rest, but you'd think they, have one on the floor at all times. Garland will return, so there you go. He listened to me. You gotta have at least one of those two on the floor at all times. So the Rockets making things very interesting here, late here in the third window where the Rockets were up by two. Misses the free throw. Gives it to Garland. LeVert dancing on him. Goes up and there's a foul. Oh, he traveled. Here we go. Hey, JB, how about you, don't bring in the scrubs, huh? The moment this loser brings in the bench, takes out Mitchell and Garland at the same time. Like Rubio is good, but he's a facilitator. He's not a known scorer right now. He had that one game where he went for 30 plus against the Knicks, and ever since then he's been. I mean, I get it. This year he's had the ACL. He's coming back from the ACL, but he's looking better. He's looking like he's back to pretty much full speed. But he just ain't scoring. Like, gotta have at least Mitchell on the floor, man. If you're not gonna have him on the floor, run the offense through the big guys. Run the offense through Mobley. Give it to Evan. Let him just brutalize them in the paint. He hasn't had a rebound in a while. Actually, he's still at 7 rebounds. Still trying to get a double that he's been trying to get again. The only guy that's really Getting it right now is Green. We need to lock in here again, man. Playing just like the first quarter. Like they're down by 10. Like, are we serious, guys? Cavs need to get serious. I mean, the Cavs really didn't get serious last game until the very end when they mainly forced turnovers. That's when they really got serious last game. I just hope this game they're not too busy thinking about clinching the playoff spot. You got to win the game to clinch the playoff spot. We still got a whole rest of the quarter to go. I'm sure the team will lock in. I hope JB pounds it in their heads like, yo, lock in. So here's the trivia question. Of course, I said earlier, which player from the 1998 Cavs playoff team started all 82 games? There was Wesley Person. All right. I figured it was probably going to be Wesley. It was either Wesley or Z. Z very rarely missed games for the Cavs. That's how good he was. Actually, I saw Z one time at a high school basketball game. Pretty cool. All right, so Eason, Green, Porter Jr., Şengün, and Smith on the floor for the Rockets. Green over to Şengün. Floater, good. Mobley, Garland, Stevens, Rubio, and LeVert for the Cavs. Cavs only up by 8 now. They were up by as much as 20. Garland over to Mobley. Out to Rubio. Pulls up for 3. No. Now we're going dry on offense. Offense is drying up again. Porter over to Şengün. Smith gives it to Şengün again. Open in the corner. Here's Eason for 3. That's no good. Tippin misses. Come on, Evan. Get the damn rebound, you freaking bozo. What are you even doing? And now the lead gets shorter and shorter. 1:45 to go in the third. Here's Rubio to Mobley. Garland. Fouled and does not get the and one. But we have 2 shots coming up. Here we go with the offense trying. Can't get a bucket to save our lives. First free throw is good for Darius. That'll give him a solid 12 points. Not a great night out of Garland again. He's got 12 points on 5 of 14 from the field. Free throw number 2 is up and good. Cavs back up 8. 1:35 to go. Here is Jalen Green against LeVert. Gives it to Nix. KPJ up top there. Here's a 3 for Green. That's no good. Saved by Eason. Worked against Rubio. Goes up and just bullies him. My God, this team is so weak sometimes. Oh, so that was Nix up there. Garland goes up and draws nothing but air again. And a foul. Hey, JB, how about you get number 45 back in the game, huh? Instead of letting freaking Garland and these guys derp around, how about you bring back the guy that actually brings a little fire to their offense? Garland can't seem to buy a bucket right now. He's being unserious tonight. Like, no way we're running our offense through a guy who's unserious tonight. And of course, Garland's going to take a seat. Listen to me again. Bring in Mitchell. Now watch the Cavs go on a run because Mitchell's in the game. Mitchell is what I would call a certified bucket getter. As we all know by now, of course. Garland's just being unserious tonight. Free throw number 2 is up and good. 5-point lead for the Cavs. 58 seconds and counting here. Rubio brings it up. Past half court. Gets it to LeVert. LeVert Mobley working against Smith. Over to Lamar. Stevens drives on him, goes up and gets the two. It's a big boy play from Lamar Stevens. Up by 7. 33 seconds to go. Here's Nix. Almost lost it. Kicks it out. Oh, stolen by Lamar, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be off the Rockets. Cavs ball. CBG, certified bucket getter. Cavs up 7. 26.7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Garuba returns for the Rockets. All right, here we go. Here comes Mitchell. He'll take it up the floor. 20 seconds. Mitchell. Screen from Rubio. Spins. Kicks it out. Corner. 3-ball is no good. Tip back in. It goes up far, but they're going to say offensive foul, I guess. Be saying basket interference. It was like over the back. Oh, loose ball foul on Lamar. That's interesting. He was to the side of Smith, so I don't know. He didn't really push him out of the way, and now they're back at the free throw line. It's not like Lamar pushed him out of the way or anything. But you know Scott Foster, he be sus with these fouls. He may be one of the most sus referees in the freaking league. Him and Tony Brothers. Oh, but yeah, Brothers and Scott Foster. Everyone hates Scott Foster. 4.8 to go. He'll take it up the floor. Fires! And it's no good, and that'll do it for the third. So I guess this was another stinky quarter for the Cavs. So they're still winning, but by 5. In a game where they've led by as much as 20, the Rockets are down by 5. Mainly because of Jalen Green just taking off, and we just completely dried up on offense in the third quarter. Yeah, 37-25 third quarter for the Rockets. Classic Cavs. Stinky third quarter. More stinky third quarters than anything. It's like we like kind of like lag a little bit coming out of the locker room. Like what happened in the first quarter almost. But I want to see this team take over here in the fourth. I want to see this team take over in the. I'm gonna look at something here real quick. If you look in the chat, guys, if you're a member, I don't think Reyes is in here. I actually added my first membership emoji. For anyone who's a member, I don't know. I think you could still see it if you're not a member. I have Laser Berry. Yeah. Andrew Berry with laser eyes. Yeah, I'm going to add some more too. There was one with like a referee with a flag, but it wouldn't allow it for some reason. I have to fix it or something. I might get like a flag one and just put it in the chat for members. Pretty hilarious if you ask me. I don't know why. I just think it's kind of funny how that is. But again, I will have a video up later on tonight. And Browns made another signing today, so smaller signing, nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. You know, I also talked about an article that came out talking about the Browns still shopping. They haven't left the supermarket yet. You know, they haven't left the shopping center yet. They're still shopping, still trying to improve the roster, which I understand. They could probably go with another solid D tackle, maybe a number 2 edge rusher, and I guess looking for a safety too. I guess mainly for depth. Talked a little bit about it in that video. So after when I get that video up, be sure to go check it out. It's not up yet, so don't go be looking like, oh, it's not up yet. I haven't uploaded it yet. So here's a corner 3 is good, but a foul. There's already a foul called, right? Or no? Well, I think it was a foul. I think prior to the shot. Yeah, it was a foul on KJ Martin, his third. It was before the shot, obviously. Here's Levert against. I think that's Eason. Yeah, Mitchell crossing him up, drives, doubled, fouled in. Here we have two shots. He was like that close again to the end one, but the ball just rolled around and out. But a win for the Cavs tonight secures a playoff spot. First time without LeBron, and good. Of course, I've seen many times where the Cavs will look a little derpy in the third. And then, oh wow, 92-74 Magic over the Nets. 11:35 to go in the fourth. So the way it's looking, we could clinch even with a Nets loss, even if we somehow lose this game, which I don't think we will. I think we got this game. We just need to wake up, play serious. You know what I'm saying? Play serious. So 87-80 free throws are good for Mitchell. Here's Eason, Garuba, inside, up and good for two. Jalen Green again. Here's Levert. Levert drives over to Osman, wide open for three, and he misses because we love to miss the wide open ones. And that's an offensive foul. Did it again, didn't I? I might go. It doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, right there. Easton just a little shove like that. A shoulder to Levert. 11 minutes to go here in the game, up by 5. Here's Mitchell inside. Levert back to Mitchell, goes right to the rim, up and he missed. Just rolls off the rim like there's a lid on the rim. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Cavs ball. Let's go. Yeah. Cannot believe he missed that easy layup, but the ball just hits a bad part of the rim and goes leaks out. That ball is unserious, man. I'm talking about us being unserious. That ball is unserious. When they chose the basketball to use, they chose the wrong one, I feel like. That thing does not want to go down. Mitchell! No good. Saved by Allen. Out to Levert. He'll fire. My God, make a shot. Boing, boing, boing. That's all you hear is boing, boing. The sound of rejection. Green trying to dance on Allen a little bit here. Garuba. Green from deep is short. Taken by Allen up ahead for Levert. Got to be careful there. Levert. He'll settle it down. Let everyone catch up. The lob up ahead. Up and at this point, the only way we're going to make it is blocked by Allen. My God. It's like, no. Watch this emphatic rejection. He's like, no. He got all hand on that ball and just went, boom. Just like slammed it down. Like, oh no. No, no, no. Get out of here. Gave that look like, get out of here, man. What is this? What do you think this is? Huh? Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? I am. 9:46 to go. That's our 6th block of the game. Wow. Just goes to show you the impact that the big men have for us. Eason. Stuck and he goes up. Rejected again, low key. And then Mitchell almost lost it. Gained control. Over for Garland. Mitchell. Osman. Osman drives. Goes up. Too strong. Rebounded by Allen. And he's fouled. Just threw it because he got fouled. So, it's so fun watching Allen and Mobley just reject freaking shot after shot. I'm getting enjoyment out of that. Like, never forget, we literally got Jared Allen in the James Harden deal. Kobe Altman literally walked into that conversation saying, "Hey guys, can I join?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "What do you want? Give me a Jared Allen and I guess what was it? Toyon Prince to boot." Toyon Prince, of course, would become Ricky Rubio in a trade that we made for him. I think like a year or two later. So first free throw is good for JA. Here's the second. It's up and good. 9:20 to go here in the game. Up 7. Mobley, Allen, Garland, Mitchell, Osman on the floor for the Cavs. Martin Jr., Porter Jr., Garuba, Eason, Knicks for the Rockets. Mitchell fouled. Mitchell fouls Porter Jr. Just being a little hella aggressive. In terms of foul trouble, Garland has 4. Mitchell has 2. On their end, Martin has 4. Garuba has 2. And 5 for Eason. I didn't even realize he had 5 fouls. Wow. Kicks it out. Eason. Again by Allen. Here's a 3. That one's no good. Be careful on the inside. Goes up and he misses. It bounced over the rim completely. Here's Osman bringing it up. Osman. Mobley. Working against Knicks. Drives in on him. Goes up with the hook. Misses. Rebounded by Allen. He gets nasty inside. Hook shot misses. Put back by Mobley. And the foul? And the foul. Wow. Garuba with the foul. It's his second, I believe. He's like, no. He's like, block it. I think that's like our 7th block of the game. Free throws for Allen again. First one is up and good. Rockets better win. I have money on them. Imagine betting on the Rockets to win a game against a more superior Cavs team. We'll see though. I mean, 8:34 to go. Free throw number 2 is good. Cavs back up to 9. 8:34 and counting here in the 4th. Here's Porter against Mitchell. Porter can't shake Mitchell. Gives it to Martin. Martin. He gets stolen by Allen. Man, he's even getting steals now. Here comes the Cavs. Garland. He'll drive. Step back. Little stutter. Drives in again. The lob and the catch. And the one-handed dunk by Allen. Had to gather himself and everything. But, man, Jared Allen taking over in this 4th quarter, man. Allen's got 22 and 12. He has been absolutely taking over in this 4th quarter. That's what we need, though. You know, like I say, when I say run the offense and stuff through the big guys, that's what I'm saying. Let the guards feed the big men, especially when they can't stop him. I mean, Garuba's got 3 fouls. Eason's got 5. Those 2 are really the only. And Martin has 4. They're forwards and they're big men or whatever. They're all in low key foul trouble. So they have to kind of play a little looser, which means Allen and Mobley should feast. Because they can't play so aggressive, otherwise they're going to foul out. And they ain't going to have nobody. Hey, they beat the Celtics and they are better than Cleveland. Huh? Oh, you better be referring to the Celtics as better than us. Because ain't no way you're saying the Rockets are better than us. And by the way, the Celtics, we beat them 3 out of 4 times. So, no, they're better than the Cavs. Yeah, they're better than the team that beat them 3 out of the 4 times. Okay. Need 2 more from Jabari Smith. I'm sure you'll get 2 more from him. I know this person ain't saying the Rockets are better than us. Because if you are, boy, what kind of freaking crazy narcotics are they giving out wherever you live? Because, oh my God, keep me away from that area. Sheesh. That's disgusting. You can't believe. Yeah, they're better than Cleveland. Yeah. The Celtics, record wise, yeah, okay. But we beat them 3 out of the 4 times. I'm not completely scared of the Celtics, let's just say. I mean, yeah, they got Tatum and Brown and that, but I mean, like I said, we beat them 3 out of the 4 times. What about the Bucks? We split with them. The only thing from the Bucks that scares me is Giannis. Giannis and Drew Holiday, really. They're starters. If you can contain their starters, you're all set. So we have Mitchell, and we all know what Mitchell can do in the playoffs. If you don't know what he can do in the playoffs, this dude can get buckets in the playoffs. And it'll be fun to see who else shows up with them. It'd be nice to get like, a god performance out of, you know, freaking Levert in the playoffs. That'd be nice. The Cavs have built their lead up to 11. All right. So here's the Rockets. Şengün trying to get it to somebody. Gets it to Martin. Martin to Knicks. Knicks with 5 fouls or 4 fouls. He's in foul trouble. Here's Eason. I think Eason has 5 fouls. Eason against Mobley. Drives in on him. He's stuck and he goes up and he's 24-second violation. Great again. And then he tries to shoot it. Goes, nah, get out of here. But yeah, Eason has 5. Martin has 4 fouls. 7:33 and counting. Here's Allen. Everyone's just standing around. Garland I thought he is fouled. Fouled by Porter. My Cavs are my hometown team. I want them to do well, but it helped my parlay if Rockets win. Well, we'll see. Got 7 minutes to go. Hopefully our offense doesn't dry up again. Well, I don't think it will. I think our offense only dried up because the guys that were on the floor really weren't known as bucket getters, except for Levert. But Levert wasn't hitting his shots like that. So first free, one more free throw coming up. It's up and good for Darius. So Şengün will inbound it to Knicks. Knicks will take it up the floor, guarded by Garland. Knicks. Here's Porter. Around a screen. Pull up for 2 is good. Porter and Green might be the only 2 guys. Maybe Smith or Martin might be the only guys that could really save the Rockets in this game. Here's Garland. Over to Mitchell. Open for 3 is no good. Hey, Allen, you're supposed to be by the rim, bro. You're supposed to be recovering those rebounds. Oh, they got him trapped up, but then they leave a dude wide open. Here's Şengün against Allen. Goes up, and it's good for 2. Cavs only up 9 now. 6:36 and counting. Here's Garland against Porter. Mitchell back to Garland. Goes up to the rim and gets a 2. Rockets are taking it up. Looks like we've got some substitutions coming up. Levert might be coming in for the Cavs. For Osman, I'm guessing. Şengün against Allen. Şengün against Allen here. Drives in. It's the ball. Goes to Mitchell. Mitchell does accidentally. Oh, hey. Mitchell. Over to Osman. Almost lost it. Wasn't paying attention. Like he was zoning out. Here's Mobley. Mobley. Backing down. Kicks it out. Garland. Osman. 3. That rolls around and out. I can't tell you how many times I've seen that ball literally just roll around and there's a foul on Osman. Can't tell you how many times I've seen that ball go wee around the rim and out. So postseason for the Cleveland Charge finished as the 5th seed. First round matchup at Maine against the Celtics. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Single elimination. Team leaders Sharif Cooper 21.3 points and he led in assists. Isaiah Mobley, I believe, led in rebounds. There's a couple of the G Leaguers. Isaiah Mobley, Dylan Windler, who is a G Leaguer for right now, playing on the G League team. Here's Porter. Drives, has to get out of there. And then a dumb turnover. Yeah, that was a dumb turnover. Trying to pass it back, and it went too far, and Smith couldn't save it. So Cavs up 11, 5:31 to go. And I can't watch on League Pass. That's tough. So here's Garland. But I feel you there. Here's Mobley. Over to LeVert. Back to Darius. On the screen. Over to LeVert. LeVert, oh, he's trying to cross him up. Navigates through the traffic. Over to Allen, and then he traveled. I think LeVert traveled. Let me check, make sure. Yeah, LeVert traveled. Oh, boy. 5-12 and counting. Porter. Smith for three. That's way too strong. Taken by Allen. He'll give it to Garland, who will bring it up. 5 minutes left here in the game. 5 minutes until the Cavs clinch a playoff spot. Here's Garland. Garland against Porter. Garland drives, lost the ball, gets kicked out. 3 ball. It's good. I thought there was a foul or something, but no. LeVert hits the 3 in the corner as they just forgot to guard him, I guess. And it's 186 Cavs. 4:29 to go. Here's Şengün. And LeVert picked his pocket. Breakaway dunk for LeVert. Got him sleeping. Picked his pocket. Took it to the house. As he was passing on the screen, he just said, "I'll take that ball out. Thank you very much." Give him that fast break dunk. Cavs up 102-86. So even LeVert has 10 points now. Love to see it. Garland has 17, but 18 from that's all that matters, really. Green has 27 points, though. I know Rockets fans are going to say, he's got 27 points. He's better than Evan Mobley. Okay. But Mobley's got 18, 7, and 5. Like, if this was only like the third or second quarter and this was happening, Mobley would be on triple-double watch. He hasn't been getting the rebounds, mainly because the ball just has been avoiding him for that in that department. Score updates: 190 Boston over San Antonio, 144 left in the game. 113.99 Orlando over Brooklyn, 4:35 left in that one. 110.95 Toronto over 110.96 Toronto over Washington, 3:35 left in the game over there. 64-60 OKC over Portland, less than a minute to go in the first half. And then at 8:30 Minnesota Golden State will tip off. So right around the time this game ends, that game's going to begin. But yeah, the Cavs look like they're on their way to a playoff berth. A 17-6 fourth quarter for the Cavs has us in this position right now. Cavs are back to doing what they do best, just being a menace on both sides of the ball. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be live in a couple of days for Cavs and Hawks. And then I believe it could be that game where we clinch a 4th seed, which would be clinching home court, which would be amazing. Especially considering we're one of the best home teams in the league. This is the team that you want to give them home court because they are very good at home. Hence our home record. Yeah. Only 7 points for Jalen Green, 22 for Allen with 13 rebounds. 32nd double-double for Jared Allen. That's crazy. All right, so 102-86. Şengün gives it to Martin. Martin. Here's Green. Green, your drive in. Off balance for 2 is good and 1. Oh, boy. Come on, guys. Come on, Karras. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, you was kind of sagging in on him a little bit there. Trying to get around Şengün, and he kind of had contact with him. All right, here's the and one. It's up and good. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. 4 minutes left. 102.89 Cavs. Here's Mitchell inside. Mobley. Hook. And that's no good. That hook has been his hook is nice, but that ball being evil tonight. Maybe it's the rim being evil. Yeah, it's more like the rim being evil. That ball has a mind of its own tonight. Here's a three for Green. That's no good. Rebounded by Şengün. Fought for by Allen. He saves it somehow. Cavs are going to bring it up. Here's LeVert. Had to wrestle it away a little bit here. Had to secure it. Ball was trying to run away on him again. Mitchell. Screen from Allen. Mitchell drives. Corner. Mobley for three. No. Saved by Mitchell. Over to Allen, who throws it down, and it boinked off of right to Mobley. He's trying to get in there, and he gets blocked, but there's a foul. Oh, okay. Shooting foul on Şengün. His third. It was all over the place. Like, oh, hello. Nice pass, too. Mobley shooting free throws. Just one. Front rim, no good. Trying to get Mobley to see 20 points, man, but I don't think he'll get there right now. 3:06 to go here in the game. 5 assists and 3 blocks, too. Free throw number 2 is good. So Porter Jr. will take it up the floor, guarded by Garland. 103.89. Kicks it out. Thought he was going to get pickpocketed again. 3 ball is no good. Taken by LeVert. LeVert with the rebound. He'll bring it up, guarded by Porter. 2:45 to go. Garland races up the floor, goes baseline to Allen. He'll navigate through and gets the dunk. Just ducked under Şengün and got the easy dunk. 13 points. I wasn't expecting such a small spread. You guys must have slowed down in the third. We dried up in the third. That's what happened. And there's an offensive Şengün. Oh, I do it again. This way. There you go. Sorry, Donovan. I don't mean to keep hitting you, bro. I'm sorry. 2:21 to go. Timeout. I think it's like, what's it? Timeout of Rockets. 105.89 Cavs lead. 24 for Allen. 22 for Mitchell. 19 for Mobley. 17 for Garland. And 10 for LeVert. Good stuff. Jabari Smith in the game. Yes, he is. Yep, he's in the game. I need a quick 20 points. Ain't looking good for you, though. Sounds like the bench wasn't as hot as the starters were in the first. I mean, Rubio didn't do much. LeVert did a lot, though. LeVert's been good. Went with LeVert in the closing lineup, which goes to show you their, what they think about him is. It looks like they're emptying the bench. At least we are, anyway. That's what it looks like. Because I saw Garuba, Eason, Christopher, and Nix on the floor for the Rockets. Diakite, Isaiah Mobley, Rubio, Windler, and Merrill on the floor. Here's Isaiah Mobley to Rubio. Goes up, pull up 2, rolls around and out. Ball is freaking evil. And here's Nix to Garuba. Garuba. Almost stolen. The heck is. But anyways, hang on. Got to adjust the scoreboard here for a second. Okay, do that. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Again, my internet literally. The Cleveland Cavaliers are playoffs a 4-game series against somebody. Now all we got to do, I believe, is like win 1 or 2 more games, and we get home court advantage. Man, yeah, my internet going out was a buzzkill. But hey, the game was already in hand. I did see a Diakite 3. Probably didn't get the call because internet went out, which sucks. You know, I mean, it kind of went out right as the bench guys came in. Classic though. Oh well. Guess it's just the way it's gonna be. So we're having a blast tonight. You know how we do it. So let's go through the box score, and then I'm heading out of here before my internet. Jalen Green with 30, 14 for Şengün, 13 for Martin Jr., 12 for Smith Jr., and 6. So their bench did diddly squat. For the Cavs, very evenly distributed point dispersion tonight for the Cavs. Essentially, our 4 big-time players all went crazy tonight. Okoro scored. He had 4 points. Only took 1 shot, which was nice, I guess. Didn't really see him too much out there, though. He only played 9 minutes. Yo, what's up with Okoro? Is he good? That's my only thing I could think of, unless he got hurt or something. That's kind of scary. I think you never really know. A star could get hurt and the bench could be lacking, and suddenly the top seeds are gonna. Yeah, exactly. Off the bench for the Cavs, though, 10 for Levert. We had 5 from Osman, and then 3 from Diakite. That was the 3 that I'm pretty sure I didn't call because my internet was out. Sorry. 2 for Lamar Stevens and 2 for Rubio. So, whatever. But yeah, Cavs with a big win, and like I said, we are regardless. But hey, that's cool. We did it ourselves. And now let's get ourselves home court advantage, all right? So again, that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Shout out to everyone who came through. And I hate that. I'll have a video out probably within the next hour or so. So about 9:30-ish. There should be a video up. It'll be talking about the latest Browns signing and all that wonderful stuff. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Cavs with a big win tonight, 108-91 over the Rockets. And overall, we are now 48-28 overall and 30-8 at home. I believe this was our win total last year. So we eclipsed that already. And yeah, Cavs are officially in. And now we get to focus on securing home court and then playoff time. So with that being said, guys, I can't wait to do Cavs playoff streams. Let's freaking go. I freaking love it, man. Should have been in this position last year, but Allen got hurt, and that sent our season through the tubes. So let's freaking go, man. I can't wait. Let's get it. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and Cavs are playoff bound. Now let's get home court. That's the next on the checklist. Until next game against the Hawks, unless the Browns make a move or whatever. In that case, I have a video out. I might do a video maybe tomorrow or something talking about some more free agents we could go after. But if that, my next stream will be on Sunday for Cavs. Not Sunday. What's today? Oh, today's Sunday. My next stream will be, I believe, on Tuesday for Cavs and Hawks on the 28th. And then on the 30th, Guardians and Mariners. And then the very next day, Cavs and Knicks. Probably the biggest game of the year, in my opinion. Could be a playoff matchup, too. Playoff preview. But with that being said, guys, I'm done stalling. I'm Crazy Dog. Cavs big dub tonight. Let's go. And see you guys later. Go Cavs. And I'm out.
Mobley, yeah. Mitchell is him.
Freaking love Spider, dude. I'm so glad he's on our team. What would we do without him? We'd be without Spider. Who would we be? Play-in team, maybe? Well, no, I don't think we would have been a play-in team. We probably would have been in the same spot pretty much as last year. I mean, Mitchell has helped us secure another level. Like, we could be so much better now. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everybody. Go Cavs. Yeah. Okay.